Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, I put on my Instagram stories pictures of the dog in the Hitler book that I just talked about from my point of view on the plane, so you can see the dog in my space. So if you go to Instagram, John J. Van S., you can see the pictures. Also, Payton and Kadeem did the couples podcast. It dropped yesterday. So wherever you get our podcast, John J. and Rich on demand, you can hear Payton and Kadeem. I have about 9 minutes left of the podcast. I'm enjoying it so far. Payton, nice job.
Oh, thanks.
I heard the whole thing. I think you sound very cute the way you talk about your man.
Oh.
And the way you talk to your man is very cute.
Yeah.
He does not talk hardly at all.
Yeah, I know.
Kyle, what are 3 things we need to know?
TikTok hasn't sold to a U.S. buyer yet, but over the weekend, you may have noticed your TikTok was still working and it wasn't banned. That's because President Trump extended the deadline for them to do that once again, saying a potential deal to avert the ban just requires more work. There's a bunch of buyers obviously interested in striking a deal like Amazon, Oracle, Apple, and Blackstone. They all want in. But the Chinese government also has to approve the deal before it can go ahead. So the plan is in motion. And we still get to have our fun TikToks in the meantime. The most storied program in women's college basketball, UConn, won its 12th national championship yesterday, dethroning South Carolina 82-59. When it comes to the men's championship, the Final Four is down to the Final Two. The Florida Gators will take on the Houston Cougars in the men's final tonight.
Can I tell you something about that? One of the ties, the Florida Gators. Do you guys know anything about this story with the coach?
Mm-mm.
He played basketball at Sunny Slope.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. That's
He's
cool.
from here.
That's pretty cool.
He's from here. Then he went to San Francisco. And now he's the head coach. It's freaking amazing. I love those kind of stories.
Me too.
You know, so he's like 30 or something like that.
Wow. I root for them. I didn't really have a dog in the fight, but now I'm like,
right.
Go Gators.
I know.
I cried when I watched the women's championship yesterday. Though.
Aw,
like a little baby, because it just
bring you back to your college
it really
basketball
did.
days.
And it just made me so mad. I wish I worked harder in high school or and in college. I'm like, dang, that could have been me.
Let that be a lesson to any high schoolers or college ballers listening. Now, if your friend brings you coffee or paid for your dinner, you want to send them some money on the Zelle app, you're kind of out of luck. Person-to-person money transfers are no longer available through Zelle, their standalone mobile app.
That's weird.
You can now access the service through your own bank's website. It's still the Zelle service, but you have to go through your bank's mobile app. I know it's kind of weird, but apparently Zelle always had the idea to go through banks' apps and whatnot, but they created the app as a backup in case the banks didn't buy into the service. Nice. And most banks have bought into the service. Mine hasn't, but...
Oh, really? I'm like, Zelle is the best. Yeah. When you said that, I was worried that Zelle was going to be gone forever.
Yeah, if your bank is in on Zelle, you should still be fine. You'll just do the same thing through your own bank's mobile app. So I know a lot of people had freaked out over that, but yeah, don't worry. If you're there, you're good. And that's 3 things you need to know.
Let's get to Payton's predictions. Payton, what's the vibe today?
I'm going to be talking to you about what your late night thoughts are based on your zodiac sign.
Abby, good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on?
I'm
What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Okay, Abby, so when it comes to you and your late night thoughts, Aquarius, you're inventing a new app in your mind, you're questioning the simulation, and suddenly you're crying about the state of the world. Your thoughts are quirky, brilliant, and slightly unhinged in the best way. So when you're in those late night thoughts, you're not sleeping, you're unlocking new levels of existence.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, my little weirdos are my Aquariuses for sure.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Abby. What's up, Mike?
Good morning. Rolling with you, John J. Virgos.
All right, Virgos. Virgo, your late night thoughts are basically a productivity boot camp. You're just organizing your thoughts. You're planning your day down to the minute, and you're critiquing past decisions like it's Yelp. You want sleep, but your brain wants bullet points and perfection, and you give overachiever energy when you can't sleep.
Guessed it again. Payton,
Hey.
guessed it again.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Have a blessed day.
Thanks, Mike.
Hi.
How about Libras?
Yeah, Kyle, my Libra. When it comes to late nights, it's 2 a.m. and you're still mentally trying to respond to that one text. You're out here rethinking an outfit that you didn't even wear, planning your dream wedding, and wondering if you should change your entire vibe. It's indecision, but make it fashion for my Libras when you're up late at night.
Your mind does wander.
Yeah, all over the place.
Well, then what am I going to wear tomorrow?
I feel that.
How about for Pisces?
Pisces, Richie is my Pisces. You are fully immersed in fantasy. You've imagined 3 alternative universes, written a love story in your head, and now you're vibing to this sad playlist like you're in an A24 film. You escape reality harder than any of the other signs when it comes to your late night thoughts.
I wish I was that deep. I definitely think about songs, though.
Okay.
To the point where I got to turn off the radio. Like, oh, it's not on.
Okay.
That's how deep I get into the song.
Dang.
Good morning, Harper. What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
All right, Harper, when you're up late at night, your brain just goes into detective mode. So you're deep diving through emotional things, you're plotting revenge, or maybe low-key stalking someone on Instagram or something. So you might be spiraling or healing or both. You're intense, mysterious, and probably the reason someone else can't sleep at night.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Reggie.
Hey, John Jay.
What's your sign, Reggie?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, so when it comes to your late night thoughts, you are just Googling flights to Bali, deciding to quit your job, and then mentally planning a van life road trip all before 3 a.m. Your brain doesn't rest, it just roams. Your thoughts are a highlight reel of wild dreams, deep conversations, and random philosophical tangents.
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot lately.
Yeah.
I've been trying to go to bed.
That's the worst when you're just trying to sleep and your brain just keeps on going, doesn't turn off.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thanks, Reggie. How about for Leos?
Leos, when we're up late at night, we're laying in bed like it's our own personal stage. We are reliving every compliment that we got earlier in the day, imagining our Vogue cover shoot, and planning a soft launch post with a maximum slay. Our brain at night is full glam, dramatic, and never boring.
Okay, if we didn't get to your sign, they're all posted on our website, johnjaneRich.com.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality, high quality and immersive sound, a sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No